Hello, welcome to Old Nerd Buys X-Men comics. I bought a lot of X-Men comics off of eBay, specifically Uncanny X-Men. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing here. I've already done the heavy lifting of cutting the tape. But all we got to do now is rip this box open and get at the guts and see what's inside it. What have we got in here? It is a little stack of Uncanny X-Men from the 70s through the early 80s, various issues. And right on top, we have the reason that I bought this lot. We have X-Men 109. This one was missing from my collection. Looks like it's got a little stain down here on the UPC code, doesn't it? Darn it. It doesn't look terrible. Ooh, the pages are really off-white. I was hoping that this was going to be in better condition than this. Stained up there. Looks like this thing's seen a little moisture. Got a little bit of moisture damage. And I was hoping this was going to be in better shape than this. That's what happens when you buy these lots, though. You never know what kind of condition you're getting them in. Chipped. Yeah, that's too bad. Oh, well. Oh, well. Adding it to the collection anyway. So this stack of comics, let's see. Let's go through them. X-Men 109. That was missing from my collection. Not real happy with the condition of it, but there we have it anyway. Here we've got 125, which I already own. So what I'll do is I will compare the condition of this one to the condition of the one I have and either replace it or just put it out for sale. And that's what I'll do probably for all of these. Here's 134. Excellent John Byrne cover. First big fight with the Hellfire Club, I think. Dark Phoenix. 135. That one looks like it's in pretty good shape. Again, I own all of these so far. Like other than 109, I own all these. So what I'm going to do is compare these to the ones that I already own and keep the one that is in better shape and sell the one that is in the worst shape. Now here we are at 145. This is after John Byrne left the X-Men and Dave Cockrum returned. Dr. Doom. X-Men versus Dr. Doom. I don't know if this is the first time they fought Dr. Doom. Maybe the old team fought Dr. Doom in some early Uncanny X-Men issues. I'm not sure. Here we go. The following issue, the Dr. Doom fight. Here we go with an early Rogue appearance, 158. I'm not sure if Dave Cockrum is still the artist at this time or not. Let's look. I'm pretty sure he is, because that 162 coming up right there, I'm pretty sure that's Dave Cockrum, at least the cover. Yeah, this is in nice shape. Really nice shape. Starjammers. Yep, this is still Dave Cockrum. Okay. A lot of people say that when Dave Cockrum came back to the X-Men for his second run after John Byrne, that his artwork wasn't quite what it was the first time around. And I'm not sure why. I mean, these covers, one of the things he really did well were covers. These covers are pretty good. Now we're into the Paul Smith era, 165. This is the X-Men's first fight with the Brood, which were basically an Alien ripoff. Chris Claremont must have seen the movie Alien and decided he was going to do something similar. Oh, that's right. It was before this that they first showed up. They showed up at the end of John Byrne's run, like in 144 or something like that was the first Brood. So that makes sense because Alien came out, I think, in 1979. This is what, 1982? So 22 issues, 21 issues before this would be almost 2 years prior to this, 1980. That would be right closer to the time that that the movie Alien was released and inspired Chris Claremont and John Byrne to do The Brood way back then. That was like Kitty Pryde's first fight was with The Brood. Here we go. This is kind of the era that I started reading the Uncanny X-Men, the John Romita Jr. era, 1984, 85, 86. That's when I came aboard and became an X-Men fanatic. I love John Romita Jr. and Dan Green. Their run on the Uncanny X-Men is one of my favorites. Here's another issue. This one doesn't look like it's in real great condition. It's got a lot of spine ticks, folds on the cover right there. But I'm pretty sure my copy that I have in my collection is better condition than this, far better condition. So there you have it. I got, how many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 issues. Now, I paid quite a bit for this. Between what the auction was, I made an offer, and between the offer I made and the shipping, it was like $282 for all this. Now, these 5 John Byrne issues right here, they can be kind of salty, buying these in the back issue market. So I'm hoping a few of these are in better condition than the books that I have in my collection already, so I can replace them with nicer copies. This I'm pretty disappointed by. I was really hoping this was going to be nicer, but I mean it's hard to tell from pictures. I get it why people selling comics on eBay say I'm not a grader, look at the pictures and assess the condition for yourself. Like that absolves them of, people wanting to return comics because, oh, you said it was in very fine condition. This is clearly in very fine minus, so you give me my money back. It absolves them from a lot of that headache. I get it. But man, you've really got to study the pictures close. And I'm not sure how I missed this stain while I was looking at the pictures. You got to study those pictures on eBay close if you're going to play the game of you tell me what condition my comics are in. I'm not going to tell you what condition my comics are in. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with this lot. It's got a bunch of stuff that I really love and a bunch of stuff I can resell in my nerd store for a little more than I usually sell basic comics for, because they're X-Men issues from the day when they were really hot and where they took a lot of the storylines for the movies that have come out over the years. And so these are all good investments as far as I'm concerned. And I'm always looking on eBay. It's just what I do. If I'm gonna doom scroll, I'm gonna do it on eBay, looking through eBay for deals. And this was one of them. So this is the kind of thing you like to watch, please subscribe to my channel. I also do a series on this channel where I read my Marvel comics in publishing date order, and I do a video for each issue that I read. I'm currently in the year 1977 with my comics, just started 1977. So please subscribe if you like going through the comics of those days. I'm just getting started. I'm just at the beginning of my collection right now, so I'm just getting started. Please subscribe if that sounds like fun. Comment down below with how you buy stuff off eBay, your comics, and what you look for. And I'd love to hear some tips and tricks. Otherwise, give me a like, share the video. I'd really appreciate it, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time.